Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Review. Very excited for today's beer. Comes courtesy of Dusty. Thank you, Dusty, very much. He was a proxy for me. So he went to the brewery for Abraxas Day, and what they were doing is you got two Abraxas, the coffee variant and the vanilla variant, and a tote bag. So he was nice enough to be, again, a proxy for me. And then he shipped them my way. And of course, Dusty being Dusty, put in a bunch of other beers that hopefully I'll have time to get to review all of them as well. So Abraxas, I haven't had in at least 2 years, maybe 3 years. It's an ale brewed with ancho, chili peppers, cacao nibs, and cinnamon sticks, 11.5% ABV. I did do a little bit of research on it because it says it contains lactose as well, so I know it has that. So when I was looking up a little bit, because I do try to go in pretty blind, but again, I've had this, not this vintage, but I've had this before. And it looks like maybe when it was originally brewed, I also put vanilla beans in it. Now vanilla is one of the variants. And what was the other thing? Oh, it used to be 10% ABV, so it's a little bit higher ABV, and it has oats in it. So it's like a big oatmeal milk stout that has these adjuncts. So very excited. I remember it being cinnamon heavy, and I'm excited to see if that's still the case. So it's like that chocolate or Mexican hot chocolate mole kind of spices in it, seasoning. So yeah, very excited. So apparently my glass was a little dirty. Yeah, pretty darn black for sure. That mocha had small bubbles, but there are some bigger ones. It's going away pretty quickly. I'm getting some legs on the glass already. Definitely looks a part of a double-digit stout. Let's get into the aroma. Smells like cinnamon toast crunch. It has that level of sweetness paired with the cinnamon, that lactose as well. I mean, really, very much cinnamon toast crunch. That's a good thing. I think because that cinnamon is there, I'm getting things like it might be tricking my brain, but like nutmeg, allspice, like these things that kind of are false spices, pumpkiny spices, a little bit of ginger, and then behind it you do get some of that chocolatey roast kind of a quality that you would get in a stout, especially again a stout this big. But really, like it kind of tastes like or smells like you took a stout and then in a Randall or like a French press put French or cinnamon toast crunch and kind of infused it. That's really what it smells like. Yeah, it smells good. Cheers. One of the things I'm hoping for is that pepper kind of keeps creeping up in the back of your throat, and that's how I kind of like my pepper and a lot of spicy foods, but especially in beers like this. Anyway, cheers. So definitely there is a lot of cinnamon there, but it's not overwhelming. I kind of remember thinking it had too much cinnamon the last time I had it. I don't think that now. It does have that sweetness, that lactoseness as well. So I totally the taste is falling in the nose like that cinnamon toast crunch vibe, but you also get a lot of chocolate. I get some of the vanilla from the lactose, even though it doesn't have vanilla in it. Yeah, a lot of chocolate, especially dark chocolate in the finish, which is what I like. And like I was saying about that heat, I do get it about 80% of the way into the gulp, and it is that like back of your throat thing, but it's already gone. Like I don't have a lingering burning sensation, so it's not as hot as like Mexican cake was this year. Now, as much as the aroma was tricking me into like some of these other spices that oftentimes get paired with cinnamon, not really getting that in the taste. It's really the adjuncts are coming through nicely. The pepper, if I had to make a tweak, I would put a little bit, just a little bit more pepper in there. Because like that gulp, I almost like didn't pick up any of it. It's very faint. If you like these styles, but don't want to burn your mouth or something like you think they get too hot, this is probably a good one for you because it's not overly hot. Cinnamon, not overpowering, super nice level. That chocolate roast, also a great level. I'm also not surprised that the variants are vanilla and coffee because you can see how the addition of either of those would enhance the flavors that are coming through. That chocolate, that roast, sure, coffee makes sense, right? That lactose, a little bit of vanilla, milk creaminess, totally makes sense. Very excited to those variants as well. I'm gonna try to do this all in a row, not today, but do them in a row and release them in a row. So we'll see. Maybe a little Abraxas series. Thanks again, Dusty, for this. I really appreciate it. I'm loving this beer, if that's not clear. Check me out on Instagram on Tapped. No hype beer reviews at both those places. Please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.